Hello guys, welcome to Technomile, and today in this video I'm gonna show you 3 simple steps how to get a cinematic look to your video using Wondershare Filmora app. So Filmora is a pretty powerful video editing application that has a powerful functionality as well as all the features that you might need as a beginner filmmaker. So the one good thing that I really like about this application is that it brings out a lot of features that were previously only available to the professional filmmaker. So if you are a beginner like me, then you are in the right place. So without wasting much of the time, let's get straight to it. So the first step is to launch the application. So if you do not have the application, then I will leave a link in the description down below so that you can download it from there. So this is the starting page. It will look like this, and so the first thing we'll do is to import the media by clicking over here and going into the file folder that you wanted to have. So we have imported the video, and once you have imported, then you can drag it into the timeline like this, and yeah, we have edited the video into the timeline. So first thing we will do is we do not want the audio, so we'll detach the audio and delete that. So then after that we can preview the video itself, how it is. So yeah, we can preview and select the part of a video which you would like to edit, because you do not need the whole part of the video because it will be too long for me. For this particular section of video, I will just need it from here. Yeah, for this particular video I will need the frame from here. So once you select that and then cut the video and then make a cut, and then again coming to the end part, like we do not need the whole video, so we just need a small section of the video to just show you an example. So yeah, up to here is fine. So I will make another cut and then I will delete the rest and the initial one as well. So we just need this video, this part we are going to edit, and I have shot this video in 60 frames per second, so that means that I can slow it down at least 45%. So let's slow it down in the double clicking. So you can double click here and then you can slow it down to 33. Yeah, that is like almost 45% of it, and then say okay. So here we have nice and slow motion now. And now the second step is to double click on the video and then go to the advanced mode here, and which will let us to this advanced color tuning. So here we can change the look of the picture itself. First we will change the white balance a little bit towards the temperature, towards the warmer side, maybe like a little bit more, like 27 is fine for me. And then also the tinge towards a little bit purplish, not that much, like not that, yeah, this much is fine for now, as of now. And then we this is a 3D LUT that has, like, Filmora has a lot of built-in 3D LUTs, and I also have imported some of the LUTs from internet, and you can use it directly onto your footage and then still adjust some of the things, some of the sliders here and there. But then again, if you have your own 3D LUTs, then you can import that LUT into this Filmora application, and also you can download the different kind of 3D LUTs from the internet itself. And if you wish to build it by your own, then you can do it in the Photoshop and then bring it and then import it here. So that's the basic thing you can do, but as of now we're not going to touch that, because we will keep it to none, and we will try to edit by ourselves first. Then in the later part of the video you can build your own LUTs like that. So next section is the color section, where we can change the exposure, because this looks too bright for me. I will just make it a little bit underexposed like that, yeah. And the brightness as well, like I will bring it back a little bit, keep it down a little bit. And then also contrast. So I've shot this video in the flat profile mode, so I would like to add a little bit or more of contrast to that, like around 13 is fine for me, or maybe like 15, that is fine. That is looking fine now. And also I would like to add a little bit more vibrance to it, since there is like green color and not that much of color here, but still it will feel good if we increase the vibrance a little bit. And as far as the saturation is concerned, I will just I will decrease it a little bit till 14. Yeah, that is fine. So the next section is the light, in which we can change the highlight and shadows, and I would like to bring back the highlights a little bit here down, like all the way down, so that I can get more details on the other side of the video. So that, okay, so this is enough for me. And then also I would like to bring back the shadows a little bit so that I can have more dark here, like, because you can see that, yeah, around 9 is fine. And then bring up the whites a little bit so that it can be a little bit more brighter than before. Yeah, so that's that is it. Now I have that's pretty much with the light section. And then next is the HSL section, in which you can change the different colors, hue, saturation, luminance of the different colors. So you can see here, like, since we have a green over here, let's try to change the green a little bit towards more greener, change the hue towards more greener, and then decrease the saturation a little bit, and then decrease the luminance a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And also we have orange kind of, we will like to give, since we have tried to maintain it a little bit more warmer, so let's pull the hue of the orange towards more reddish, red side, more towards the red, and then increase the saturation, not that much, but like just a little bit, and then decrease the luminance. Yeah, so that's fine. And then also we have we can play with this blue as well, because changing the hue in the blue, you can see will have a dramatic result on that, on the video. So you can see that. Let's just play the video with, let's just play back the video so that we can see the difference. Yeah, up to its part is like, it's really, our highlights are too bright, so we will still keep the highlights down here, and also pull back the hue of blue towards the sky blue, towards blue. Yeah, that's fine. And now they increase the saturation of the blue as well, and then increase the luminance. Let's see how will it affect the video. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we can also change this color, the sand color. So change it, increase the saturation a bit, and then luminance, decrease it a little bit, so we can see the result. Okay, so here it is. Since we are moving from dark to a brighter area, so it's a little bit difficult to edit that, because it's very difficult to obtain this uniform look throughout the picture. So we'll try to keep it as simple as possible, and that's it. Then I will also increase the saturation of yellow a little bit, not that much, just a stat. Yeah, it looks fine. Maybe decrease the whites because it's too. Yeah, so far we have come across this much, and I think it's fine for me. Yeah, so we can after finishing with this one, then you can also see the difference before and after by clicking on this A and B option, A and B bar, and now select side by side view, and you can see the difference before and after. So before it was kind of a little bit off color, and then after that it looks more kind of after that it looks more dramatic than before. So we have added more, and we also bring back the highlights and also maintain the shadows, so it will look quite nicer than before. So you can see the difference now. So after that, once you are done with that, disable the comparison, then and then press the OK button to save the changes that you have made to the video, and that is it. And also one thing we will like to do, so since we can also add music to this video, and going to music, my music, select a music that you would like. This is fine. I'll just add the drag and drop it here, and then we don't want the whole music, so delete the rest of it, and that's it. So we have added a title track as well, so matching that goes well with this one. And then after that, one thing I will also add is this the letterbox. What it does is that it will give you more kind of cinematic look. Drag it over here just like that, and then stretch it towards till done. So see the difference now. What letterbox has done is that you can see that it has added a black bar on the top and the bottom of the video while maintaining the same aspect ratio of the video. So just adding this letterbox will give you a little bit more kind of a cinematic look, because we have seen in a lot of the movies or like short films, they usually use this black bar on the top and the bottom to give it more kind of a cinematic look, and also that it feels like a different aspect ratio, but then it's not true. So the third step is very easy. We can just hit on the export button to. So in the settings we can change, we will change the frame rate of this video, because when we were importing this video in the timeline, it was like the 60 frame per second video. Now when we are exporting it, we have slowed it down, means that we have to export it around 24 frame per second, which is a cinematic format as well. So yeah, so we have select that 23.97, which is also equal to 24 frame per second. And then once we are done with that, check and everything, and save OK, and then the final is the export. Yeah, so now it will take some time for it to export. So that is it, the three simple steps. So there you have it. The Filmora app is pretty simple and easy to use, but yet it is very powerful. I hope that this video will help you guys, and if it does, then please give a thumbs up down below. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do it for more videos like this, and I hope to see you soon in my next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.